Swapan, I just want to pursue the point. The point is, land grab is an issue. It's happening across India.
Of course,
we've seen it. It's happening in middle class. It's happening in middle class areas
where there are stable bases. It's not an issue in the places where Naxalites claim
but that's exactly where. But that's exactly where the.
No, but that is the point. You must.
It is an issue.
That their movement in Chhattisgarh has nothing to do with land grab.
Okay, Kavita Srivastava.
It is purely a political movement where they've taken advantage of the forest cover for logistical reasons.
Swapan is completely not representing the right picture.
Okay.
Swapan is not completely representing the right picture. We all know that the government raised a vigilante force like Salwa Judum to assist the police in doing the job. Now let's just come to the point, because we think that in this whole warfare, it's going to be the poor tribals, large numbers of them are going to get killed. I think as part of the Citizens Initiative for Peace, we are saying it again and again, the lawful government which has got power, which has been vested by the people, must call for a dialogue with the Maoists. We are watching every day an escalation of this kind of violence. The government must immediately call for an unconditional dialogue.
The elected government must be sensitive, but it need not call for a dialogue with the Maoists.
Why not?
No, it should call for a dialogue.
There is a difference.
It is really important if it wants to win the hearts and minds of the tribal people. It must call for a dialogue.
No, the tribal people do not.
Because that's only what morality is left with the Indian government. The Indian government's morality lies
do not
in calling
represent
for an unconditional
Next
dialogue.
we'll be saying we should discuss our civil liberties with you people.
No, the civil society in India.
Unconditional dialogue, it means we should allow them to carry weapons and then we should have dialogue.
Nobody is seeking an unconditional dialogue. There cannot be.
We should never have unconditional dialogue.
No, Mr. Kumawat, there cannot be an unconditional dialogue.
Then they will come with AK-47 to not block and South block and they would
please, there has to be a meeting ground.
But there has to be.
There has to be.
As our Home Minister said, they must abjure violence, they must lay down arms, and then only there can be place for dialogue. There cannot be dialogue.
There has to be a meeting ground.
Yes.
When the United Nations got involved, when the international community got involved in Kathmandu, they got their arms deposited at a neutral place. You see, the point is that you have to give both sides an honorable settlement. There has to be a meeting ground. I am not saying that
the Maoists in Nepal have joined the political mainstream.
No, the state cannot come down on its knees. At the same time, the state cannot be rubbing the nose of these people in the dust. There has to be a meeting ground, and that meeting ground has to be democratic.
The state has abdicated its responsibility.
No, there is no question of abdication of responsibility of the state. This is the question.
It has abdicated its responsibilities.
It is not an abdication of responsibility by the state. The state is fighting these people. The state got the train released yesterday. Don't say that the state is abdicating its responsibility. No state can abdicate its responsibility.
The state is rolling back the
let us not give a military solution in a fight against our own people. Please, for God's sake, you are only going to end up the expansion of the constituency in this country. Please don't do this.
Nobody says it's a military solution.
Okay, last word there, Kavita Srivastava. Last word to the woman on the show.
I think we have to demand cessation of hostilities on both sides, ceasefire, and a call for an unconditional dialogue by the government of India. And the government of India should do it fast.
There is nothing like unconditional.
Would you like them to come with weapons to not block?
I
would like to know, would you like them to come with weapons to not block?
We are going to have a ceasefire on our panel discussion. Actually, at the moment, we're completely out of time. Swapan Dasgupta, Kavita Srivastava, Vinod Sharma, Mr. Kumawat, thanks very much indeed for joining us. That's it tonight on the findings of the HT Leadership Summit survey. Tune in to 10 p.m. tomorrow for another HT Summit special, where we look back to last year's summit and bring you the views of the many opinion leaders who were present there. Thanks very much for watching. This debate on Naxalism will go on. We will keep debating. We believe this is the urgent issue of our time.